I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up, I hype me up, I gas me up. Take up space, sis. Got my room with this. Take up space, sis. I got my room with this. I'm a trip for this.
What's up? What's up? What's up? This is going to be very quick, a real quick live, a quick little one too, with Portia, not Portia. I want to keep saying Portia, about Kenya and Britt Edie. It seems that I'm looking at the comments. I'm just sitting around looking on YouTube, and it seems that Team Twirl is in full effect. Nobody believes that Kenya would do such a thing to tarnish her brand. Nobody believes that Kenya did the revenge P. And I believe it, you guys. I believe it wholeheartedly. Even down to Kenya's statement. The statement that Kenya made is giving that she did the shit. Whatever they say Kenya did is giving she did it. Hey, Love Seen Heard. Hey, girl. I just came live real quick. It is probably is going to be like a 30-minute live because, Dave Silva is coming on in a second. I just wanted to come on. I was watching a video and I saw Kenya and Portia, not Kenya, Portia, Lord. Kenya, I saw Kenya's statements and I am just Team Twirl. I was looking at the comments. I see that Team Twirl does not believe that Kenya would do such a thing. And I think Kenya did it. I think she is guilty. I think she is guilty as charged. I don't know why she would do such a stunt, but I believe she did it. And I'm going to tell y'all why real quick, why I think she did it. Let me show y'all this, the statement from Kenya about the revenge P. So let me show y'all this statement real quick. She posted this on Twitter, but I'll show you their version of what she said. She said, I would never engage in revenge P. I would never distribute private images or footage of anyone, nor solicit images owned by others to use to threaten or blackmail. I have always been vindicated. I can't talk about the story even with people planting fake news. Listen, that in itself lets me know that she is guilty. If you look at the comment and you look at the footage if you look at the statement, to me, she's saying in the statement, and this is just me, this is what I get out of the statement. To me, she is saying that, yes, she did the revenge P. Yes, no, she's saying she did not distribute private images. So that's making me feel like she found a public video of Britney, something that somebody else had already put out publicly, and she displayed it. I think this is a very specific statement, and I think that she used the information that someone else provided her, or some images that were already public of Britney. Because I don't know much about Brittany Edie, but I heard that she's an OnlyFans model, or she's done OnlyFans. She's also been like a video girl. So I'm sure there's images out there already of her. Hey, Sandra. But I'm feeling like Kenya's statement is giving very much, she is stating that she didn't put out private images. She may not have put out private images, but did she put out public images of Britney? That's my question. Team Twirl is going hard in the paint for Kenya. I don't dislike Kenya. I'm not a, she's not a favorite of mine, but I don't dislike Kenya either. But it's given very much that Kenya did what they said she did. Her statement to me is saving her. Hey, Hill 75. Her statement is saving her to me. Her statement is saying, I didn't distribute private images. It's like she went and spoke to an attorney. I've heard that, I just feel like she did it. What do you all think? Do you all think that Kenya would stoop so low as to posting explicit images of somebody else at her hair care party? Or do you think this is all made up? If it's made up, why do you think they would make up such a story and it would spread like wildfire regarding Kenya? Why do you think people are making up this story? I feel like she did it. Love seeing her says she feel like she did it. I feel like Kenya did it. Love seeing her. I know Team Twirl is saying she would never do that. She's a girl's girl. She would never do her brand like that. She would never do such a thing. She's an older woman. Whatever, if she did something, then Britt had to do something to her. Now I tell y'all all the time, if y'all go to Michelle ATLien's page, she has all the tea. I'm talking about all the tea. I joined her Patreon today, and she has videos from the event. She was not invited to the event, so she did not go in. But she has video, so you all need to join her Patreon. It's only $1.99 for her Patreon. $1.99, and you get all the tea. She has video of everybody coming out. Her best friend got out of the car and went to talk to people that he knew as they were coming out. He came back in the car stating that Portia was over there cussing. They were mad. Whatever happened inside, they were really mad. So what could, if it's fake, she did something. She did something in there that turned people off. Hill 75 says, I think it's fake for shock value. Now, I think they are blowing it up, Hill 75. I think that the franchise is in trouble. I think that RHOA is on its last leg. So part of me does feel like this is like a last-ditch effort to save the show. So I don't know how much is made up and how much is true. I guess we'll have to wait and see, on the season. But I do think Kenya did it. I don't think Kenya's above doing something like that. She likes to do things to get things popping. I very much so love seeing her. I think Kenya did it. I think she is guilty as charged. I think Team Twirl is, I think she's trying to backpedal now. I don't know. They said that her and Britt Edie have been getting into it for the last 3 weeks. Maybe she thought that more people, because Britt Edie is new, and she's an OG, maybe she thought more people would have her back. But I think she's trying to backpedal now. But her statement to me is given very much she distributed what she feels like are already public images. She's basically saying, in my opinion, she's basically saying that these were not private images. It's not like sometimes you can go on a person's phone and you can get a private video. She's basically stating that she has a video that was already public, and she just took those images and put them out there further. So that's what I'm getting from it. Like I said, I see a lot of people going up for Kenya. A lot of people are saying that they do not feel like Kenya would ever do such a thing. I disagree. I've seen Kenya on this franchise. In the last few seasons, she's calmed down. She really hasn't had anybody to go toe to toe with. Her arch nemesis, Nene, is gone. So she hasn't had a great battle like she did back in those days. But Kenya has done some vile things. Let's not forget that Kenya wanted Apollo. I don't care what nobody says. Kenya wanted Apollo to herself. Greetings. Learned of your channel from my fave Queen Sheba. Looking forward to your comments. Thank you. Thank you, Aquarius 1982. And thank you for joining. Thank you for coming over. I appreciate your support. Our fave Queen Sheba. So thank you, Queen Sheba, for sending people over. So yeah, I feel like Team Tour, I feel like she did it. We'll see it play out on the season. Hopefully, maybe not, depending on, the reaction that they've gotten from the people. Let's see. Oh, thank you. And I feel like she did it. I think that she did it. I don't believe that Michelle would lie. Michelle is a blogger. She's been blogging in Atlanta for years. She was at the event. I don't see why she would go to the event and lie and say that people came out of the building saying that Kenya did it if she didn't. I can see that Kenya didn't like getting her R's handed to her by a newbie. I agree. And another thing that Michelle confirmed, the situation with the pow pow, Brittany Edie, they were saying Brittany said that at first and then they retracted, said Brittany didn't say it. She confirmed that there was an argument days prior, and Brittany did say that during an argument a couple of days beforehand. And in retaliation, this is what she did to Brittany. Also, people were saying that Britt Edie was not there. Hey, hey, Inez Martin. People were saying that Britt Edie was not there. She also has video footage of Britt Edie being there. Britt Edie was not invited, but she was very much at the party. She was not an invited guest. Maybe she invited herself. Maybe production told her to show up, but she was very much there. So yeah, I just, like I said, this is going to be a quick live. I just wanted to come on and see what people thought. Are you team Twirl? Do you feel like Kenya will be vindicated in season 16? Or do you think she actually distributed those images of Brittany Edie at her hair care launch or at her spa launch? I feel like she did it. I think she did it. Yes, she would try to let Britt know she's an OG. I think so too. Love seeing her. We on the same page. I think so too. I think she did it. I think she meant it. I don't think she's remorseful. I don't know if she's gotten reprimanded for her actions. I don't know if Andy has, gotten on her for whatever, just for whatever, for ruining it. But if y'all look at the tweets, I can bring those back up. But I also have two videos that I also did earlier regarding the tweets. Why would Drew Sidora and why would a cameraman that was there, a photographer that was there, why would they tweet that they were flabbergasted and floored? And why would the photographer say that he's never seen anything like this in franchise history? She did something. So I definitely think that Kenya is guilty as charged. I definitely think that she did what the people said she did. I definitely think that her statement, maybe Kenya thought it was okay because she supposedly did on OnlyFans page, it was okay. Um, yeah, that's what I said. I think in her statement, I have her statement up right here. She says, I would never engage in revenge P. I would have never distributed private images. So to me, hey Queen. Wait, y'all. Queen be shocking me coming in the chats, you guys. You would be disappointed. I would be disappointed too, Queen, but I do not believe that she's above what she's been charged with. I do not believe that she did not do it. Um, I think that Kenya has a lot of, she's very disgruntled with the Real Housewife franchise. If you even go back to her interview with Carlos King, I think that she alluded to a lot of things that she was not happy with, even the fact that she tried to pitch two of her very own shows. We know that Kim has had her own show, her own spinoff, and Candy as well. I feel like Kenya feels like she deserves her own spinoff. She has put in a lot of work. And I think that she is coming in, letting the newbies know that she's an OG and they have to bow down. I just don't feel like it's a lie. Again, Michelle Brown has the footage. She has shown that Britt Edie was leaving the event. She did say that Britt Edie was not invited, but she was there. So the people saying that she was not there, she was there. I just feel like, hey, it's Tay T. Hey, everybody that's coming in. Who else? Who else? Did I miss anybody? But hey, everybody, I feel like she did it. Did she think it would go over the way that it has? I don't know, but I think that Kenya did everything that they said she did. I think she meant it. And again, she has the footage of the party goers coming out. A lot of them came out looking like they were upset about something, looking shocked, shaking their heads. Kenya did something in that spa. And like I said, I think that she took images that were already out there. I don't think she, maybe she feels like because they're not private images that she could show them to people. But she took some images and that she found maybe on the internet or somebody gave her, maybe somebody that Britt had dealings with gave Kenya the footage. I don't know. But I definitely think that she took images that were already public and reposted them at her event, at her event, and to embarrass Britt. I definitely think Kenya did it. Team, why run your own event? I think that Queen Sheba says, why did she think she would ruin her own event? I think that production may have let her know that Britt was coming to Britt was not invited. And by her showing up, she was going to show her up for coming to her event. I just don't think Kenya is above this type of behavior. If y'all go back to the early years of Kenya coming on Real Housewives, this is on par with her behavior. The way that she blatantly went after Apollo in front of Phaedra, the way that Kenya has brought several fake boyfriends onto the franchise. Kenya does a lot of things for shock value that she's always caught up in. And so I think this is on par with her brand. I think in the last few years, like I said, with Nene being gone, I think that she's elevated into more of a girl's girl and she's settled into her role. But Kenya always has been the villain on the show, in my opinion. I feel like she came in as a villain, and she's still the villain to this day. Let's see. Let's see what you all are saying out here. I feel the same way, Queen Sheba Darling. They should have held herself to a higher standard. Who should have held themselves to a higher standard? Kenya? I think it was a storyline. Why would she do that at her event? Because where else would she have to do it? Where else would she knows who's on the guest list. She knows who's coming. She knows who's going to be there. She knows they're filming it. It's not like this is her first opening. She's opened this hair spa already. This is just a grand opening for the show. So why wouldn't she do it why wouldn't she do it when she knows everyone is going to be there? She knows the guest list. You think you're going to be disappointed if she did it? Kenya did something. She is team time to F you up. Yeah, she did something. It's T says, here lately, I see them folks get desperate. They'll do anything. I definitely think reality TV and the state of reality TV is making people do, it's desperate times, desperate measures. But I definitely feel like Kenya did it. Again, I was just checking your temperature to see if you are team Twirl. If you are standing behind Kenya, are you going to wait this out and let her be vindicated? Or do you think Kenya did what they said she did? I personally believe she did it. I hate that she did it, but I believe that she did it. Britt Eady released statements. So do you all think, because you don't know Britt Eady, do you think she would go on and lie to say that someone distributed these type of images of her without any proof that Kenya had done so? Do y'all think that someone would actually go as so far on a taped reality TV show to say that someone posted images of them that is false? So if you're saying you believe Kenya, you're saying you believe that Britt is lying when she posted that. What did Britt say? Let me pull it up because I have it. Let me stop sharing this. Let me pull it up. Let me pull up her initial response because she since deleted it. So let me see if it's on here or I have to go back in my archives. But she posted what Revenge P is in the state of Georgia. And she also posted how she feels about what Kenya did. So let me share my screen. Just bear with me 1 second, you guys. I still got my work stuff up, so just bear with me. Okay, so here it is. Britt is saying, she reposted what Georgia says about Revenge P. She says, in Georgia, the distribution of sexually explicit images without the consent of the person depicted is considered a criminal offense under Georgia law. The offense of unlawful disclosure of intimate images, also known as Revenge P, is covered under and it tells the act. That law makes it illegal to distribute sexually explicit images or videos of another person without their consent and with the intent to harm, harass, intimidate, or coerce the person depicted. Violating Georgia's Revenge P is a misdemeanor punishable by a fine up to $1,000 and imprisonment. She also goes on to say, do I have it here? Let me stop sharing and bring it up. She also goes on to say that she was hazed and Kenya was hazing her and that, she's a newbie on the show and this is a way of Kenya hazing her and she does not like the treatment that she has to have, that she has endured so far. So if she made those statements, do y'all feel like she's making those statements for sympathy? She's making it up. I don't see a person coming out saying that this person posted images of me and it's no proof. I have no proof. I just don't see her making that up. I don't know her, but I don't see anybody. You have to be very delusional to make something up like that. I don't like Kenya. You don't like Kenya? I think Kenya's okay. I didn't like her initially, but she grew on me. No, because other people are saying it too. Again, I don't know who y'all listen to, but straight from the A was there. She was parked outside. People came out, told her personally. If y'all go watch her video, people told her personally that why they were leaving the event. So I don't see why they would be lying. Kenya did something. Kenya did something. That's all I know to tell y'all. She did something. She did something. She may not want to. She may be trying to backtrack. I don't know if Andy has gotten on to her. I don't know what's been said, but she definitely did something at her event for shock value. And again, she knew who would be there. Kenya knows about Melody and Martell's revenge P. I don't think that she would do that. Kenya is a smart woman. Sounds like a storyline. We shall see. This will get the ratings up for sure. I definitely believe that, Inez Martin. I definitely believe that it's a storyline per se. I can't say that, I don't know exactly how it was done. I don't know how the unveiling was done. I don't know how Kenya got the images. I don't know who all was in attendance, but something was definitely done. Some images were definitely shown. I don't know if she's going to try to backtrack to say she didn't put the images out, but something was definitely done. But we shall see how it, plays out on the new season. I don't think Kim will go that far as revenge piece. She is too smart for that. Kenya definitely skirted the line of good and bad. Why do y'all think that she is above that? What has Kenya done on the franchise? Aside from her brand, she does have a brand with her hair care line, her spa. She's a mother. But with her behavior on the show in the most recent years, what have you all seen Kenya do that makes you all feel like she's above this type of behavior? Because the behavior that I remember from Kenya, especially in the earlier days, and y'all got to think this is a new cast that she's trying to let them know she's the OG and let them know what the franchise is about. So what do y'all think she's above doing something like this? Y'all don't remember her Hayes and Portia about Bolo? Y'all don't remember that? Y'all don't remember her trying to flirting heavily with Apollo, a married man of her castmate? So why do y'all think she's above? Apollo was one season away from Kenya being his girlfriend. So I don't understand why y'all think she's above displaying some sexually explicit images of someone else. I did watch straight from the A, so we shall see what happens. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I remember that. Go ahead, Didi. You can jump in.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I remember her used to go, she used to go at it with Portia when Portia first came. And Kenya is one of those kind of people. She likes to agitate and aggravate and laugh about it. So I can very much well see her doing this on top of, if what they're saying is true. There was some arguments a few days beforehand. So this was her give back. Yeah, Kenya is that type of person. She real petty. She is really, really petty. And then she'll play the role like, oh, well, I don't know why you're so upset. I don't know what's wrong with you. Not to say, now I do have to say this. I do like Kenya on some things, but on this, I can see her doing. I just do.
I like Kenya too. Like I'm not I'm not a huge fan, but I don't dislike Kenya. So, I'm coming from like a neutral state, but being neutral, I could see Kenya doing something. The new girl's coming in hot too. Yes, I see Britt Edie look at Britt. Britt Edie is, if y'all remember when when they first announced the girls that will be coming on the show, Britt came on talking about I need to see the girls' edges. She was posting up. Binge Worthy did a whole post spot on her to let people know who Britt was. So Queen says she's my Capricorn sister. Kenya is sneaky and it's good for a good read. That's why I know she did it. That's how I know she did it, Queen, because I know what Capricorns are capable of.
No, don't say that. Look.
I mean, I wouldn't do that. You have healed and unhealed versions of people. And Capricorn, if you listen to tarot, if you ever see tarot readings, Capricorns are represented by the devil, and not the devil as in like sin and all of that, but Capricorns are represented by the devil in tarot because of temptation, and we'll take it that, you know. So I can definitely see my Capricorn sister. That's how I know. I know Kenya very much did what they said she did. Whatever they said Kenya did, she did that shit. And I put that on, I put that on me. But we'll see when the season comes on, who will be vindicated. Will it be Britt Edie? Will it be Kenya? Will Michelle's tea be, you know, will it turn out that Michelle's tea was cold, or will she be coming in hot? We'll see. But I
Now
definitely
let me say this, Courtney. I'm sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know what? I can see it in both ways, but I can see this being a storyline too. And I can see Bravo allowing us to come into this. Everybody's waiting to see this big moment, and it never happens.
Yeah, because
Just
they're gonna edit it
because,
out. Because
yes,
Andy already on the shopping block.
yes. So, and they, you know, they need viewers. I mean, I quit watching a long time ago with the scandal of Candy, Portia, and Phaedra. And when they put Phaedra off the show, I know a lot of people don't like Phaedra, but she's good TV. And her reads are epic, and she's sneaky with it, and she dirty. And I mean, that's all good for reality TV. And Kenya, she comes across the same way, but she's not as epic as Nene and Phaedra. She just don't give that same, but with all of them together, it makes good TV. So I can see this happening. I'm really curious now to see how Britt personality is, because for her to go up against Kenya off top, she got to be a firecracker. So I'm
Well,
waiting on
you
her
know
too.
they are saying that Britt is Fallon's cousin. It hasn't been confirmed, but they're saying that Brit
What?
Brit is Brit Edie, and Fallon's maiden name is Edie. So people are saying that Fallon and Brit are cousins. Again, it hasn't been confirmed,
Oh.
but they are saying that Fallon is Brit's cousin. So a lot of people thought that Brittany was going to come in and Portia was going to be her nemesis, but it seems like it's Kenya. Um, Miss Main Event says her children
Mm.
are Capricorns and they act like Kenya, petty, petty, petty. Miss Main Event, my birthday is December 30th. My daughter's birthday is January 3rd. And trust me, when she does things, sometimes I turn the other cheek because she's a mini me. Definitely a mini me. Bravo needs ratings with RHOA. Queen said, I love Kenya, can't stand Faith. You don't like Faith Fake Queen? I love Phaedra. I
Now,
love you love King.
now,
See, Queen,
Queen.
this is one thing y'all need to learn about Queen. Queen loves Portia, and Queen says she loves Kenya. Queen, we gotta talk about it.
Queen, you gotta love the Southern charm, and then speaking you out on slide. You gotta
Queen,
love it. Gotta
we gotta
love
talk
it.
about your choices in these women, Queen. Let's see. Somebody said Aquarius said Marlo is an Aquarius as well. My sister and brother are Aquarius, and my dad was an Aquarius. RHOA is about to make content creators some. Listen, RHOA is coming in
Yes.
hot. Okay, you can go ahead, Didi. I'm just reading
Oh
comments.
no, I'm just agreeing. Look, I'm saying it in the back, and then I keep opening up my mic, so I don't want to disturb you. This your show,
No,
girl.
you're not disturbing me. Go
I'm just
ahead.
trying.
Go
It's
ahead. We're
just
in this
it's just
together.
funny because now let me tell you, I do like Portia though, because I like how Portia played the dumb blonde. She got that down pat. She don't know if you talk to Portia, she don't know nothing. Like everything she said, she is just as dingy as she want to be. That's how she loved to come off. But I know Portia's not really like
Okay,
that.
y'all about to get me. I know Didi. I know you and Queen about to get me with this. I like
Why?
Portia.
What?
I do.
Uh-huh.
Portia is like my second favorite. But only person I go up for, and I know y'all go, I know a lot of y'all in this chat, including Queen, gonna get me. Nene, my favorite. Nene to go. I don't care what y'all got to say. I don't care. She got a big
No,
head.
no,
I don't care
no.
nothing about it.
Now you
But
know I like Nene till she
Portia,
got her nose, because you know Nene changed when she got the nose. She was cool at first. She was the roundaway girl.
I
She was
love I
kicking it
love
and
Nene to the
cool. She got the nose and the blonde hair. Nene lost her mind. That's the only thing I say about her.
I love Nene to the end, but Portia is like my second favorite housewife. But I always call Portia on her stuff because Portia shady now. Portia got a lot of shady ways that people don't like to call out. And just because I like her does not mean I am not going to call out her shady ways. Like, she's my second favorite in the franchise. But Portia is shady. Like, Portia need to get her man his house back. I don't care what y'all say about that. Them people are
Look,
married for
I
the
said
year.
that too,
Them
because
people are
Portia
married for
only
the year.
married
Come
him
in
for
with what you
that
had and go on
house.
about your business. Let this divorce be over and keep it moving.
Portia only married that man for that house. You know,
That's
Portia
it.
did not want him having all them weddings and stuff, trying to play the role. And then when she found out that he might not become legal, then all of a sudden she got to go and get her job back. She need to stop playing. I already know she was dirty.
Queen,
She was dirty.
Queen
She was
Inez
dirty.
Martin said, "Are you going to cover RHOA?" I don't know if you answered in the chat because I'm behind. I haven't watched RHOA in years. I'll be tuning in. I haven't watched since Nene left, but I will be tuning in too. Um, Queen says she can't stand Phaedra's fake ass. I love Faye. I love her.
I love her because she'll think of something and all of a sudden she's a master at it. You know, like she's a lawyer to a funeral director, and I'm still trying to understand how did those two go together.
Yeah.
What made her think from one uh one career to the other? What made her want to be a funeral director? That was really interesting to me. Then she was hanging with the pastors when she was supposed to be, when the chocolate man Jamal Bryant, what we found out it was in her phone. She Phaedra is something else. Phaedra is a trip. But
Yeah,
I like
Phaedra. I
Phaedra. I
like
don't know.
Phaedra.
She make good
Phaedra be
TV.
living all type of lives. Phaedra have 9
No,
lives,
do.
and she try to present that Southern Belle life, but Phaedra got 9 lives going on, and I love that for Phaedra.
But
Phaedra
was
would
it
be
you that
Southern
was
Belle
saying
wearing
that she done
tight
lost it?
gangster. Phaedra a
Huh?
video vixen now, so
That's what I was gonna say. I remember on your other video you said, and I looked at that picture. I said, "Yeah, Phaedra don't have those look high collar shirts anymore. What happened,
uh,
Phaedra?"
Phaedra got rid of Apollo and turned into a video vixen. Queen says she will be covering RHOA. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to go over to the palace and listen.
Yes.
I don't like Faye either, Queen. But why y'all don't like Phaedra? Cause of
What's wrong
Candy.
with Phaedra?
Cause of Candy, y'all don't like
Because
Phaedra.
she did do. Phaedra did Candy dirty.
Portia did too.
However, Portia did too. And Portia, to me, Portia threw Phaedra under the bus because
She did.
I don't believe all them fake tears that Portia gave because Portia was in on the plot until it got
Queen
found
said
out.
Portia living a white girl life, and she loves it.
Yes, Portia is dingy blonde. She is the dingy blonde. You know who she remind me of? Did you ever used to watch the show with when Jennifer, well, not Jennifer, what's her name? Oh shoot, now it just went out of my mind. I had a senior moment. Nick Lachey, you remember she was married, he was married to y'all know in the chat.
Jennifer
What's her
who?
name? Not Jennifer. I'm saying Jennifer. No. Ashley Simpson. Why am I not Ashley?
Jessica
What's her
Simpson.
sister name?
Jessica.
Jessica. Girl, I couldn't think of her name. I'm looking at her little design on her bag. That's what I was thinking about. But anyway, remember how he was married to her and how she used to play the dumb blonde? That's who Portia reminds me of. Like, she plays that role on RHOA. She's so dumb. You know, they have to tell her everything. She asks the dumbest questions. What about when she talked about the Underground Railroad, what she thought it was? That was
I love Portia.
hilarious.
Miss Main Event says
Hilarious.
Nene is her favorite. I am a Nene stan. Miss Main Event. So when I need some backup up here talking about Nene, click the link. Don't let them jump on me talking about Nene. Have my back. Give me some backup. Give me some backup now. Portia reminds me of myself. Inez, I cannot hang with you. I cannot hang with you.
Not her. No. Please don't say that.
Look,
Lala in the
you told
chat.
Portia to stay in that man's house as long as she won't. Queen, tell that lady. Queen, tell that lady to get out of that man's house.
Now you know he want to bring the new woman in the house, and that's another thing. How is it that Simon got all these women? That's what I want to know.
He got money.
He talks like Yoda. He looked like something else on Star Wars. Why are they going crazy over this man? Can you answer that?
Simon has the funds to get these women. Simon has the lifestyle that they want. You see, he got Portia in a $7 million mansion. That's how he getting all these women. He has, Simon seems to be a little smooth now. I don't
He
think what
must
I
be.
think, if I'm being honest, what I've gathered that Simon may not be great in bed. I
Oh,
think that
I'm
he
definitely thinking that.
I think that he has everything else, but I do not think that he's great in bed. And so when they're sexually frustrated, they're ready to go and get somebody else. But other than that, I think that he affords them the lifestyle that they want. Nothing about
Yes,
Phaedra
that's
is
true.
authentic. I can do without her. I hate that y'all don't like Faye Faye.
She
Phaedra is a
just make good.
Scorpio. How
She
you don't
make
like
good
Phaedra, Queen?
TV.
Does Phaedra still have all those jobs? Child, Phaedra. Hey,
I think
Star
now she
Child.
just look. Is she? Does she have a job? I don't know because I haven't heard anything else about the funeral home. I don't know.
Okay, let me try to catch up on these comments because I'm real behind. I love Nick Lachey. I have the biggest crush on.
Oh
I
yeah, I
thought Nick
did
Lachey
too.
was fine, okay, and I don't really look at white men like that often. But Nick Lachey and Matthew McConaughey were two white men that I thought were just the tea, okay. Hoes be
Yeah,
broke.
pretty nicely.
Queen said hoes be broke.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's the real.
Queen, stop it. I agree. I agree. Stay there, Portia. Let me tell y'all something in this chat now. Portia needs to get out that man's house. Portia was married to that man, but 453 days. She
But
can't take that man
Courtney,
707. Portia can't even afford the mansion. She want him to pay for it. Then if he sells it, what Portia gonna do when he sell the mansion? Portia,
but
get
okay,
you a
Courtney,
nice
this is when we
condo.
gonna have our little debate. This is our debate right now. I'm
What
just
is?
playing devil's advocate. I'm not really debating because I really don't care. But let's just think about it for the chat's concern. Now, he did promise that if something happened to the marriage, she could stay in the house for a year. He did say
He
that.
did.
So he's really being petty because he's trying to make Portia stay with him. I think really because Portia is a good look. Now she got a banging body.
Mm-hmm.
She looked good on his arm
Mm-hmm.
for him because he needs something to make him look. I'm sorry, I can't stand to look at him, but they look good together. They make a real power couple. So I really think all of this is this pettiness he's doing, trying to get her out of the house, is so that she can be really back with him. What you think? That's my
Love Key. So I'm sorry. I'm trying to read these comments, Didi. Love
Go
Key.
ahead, go
You in
ahead.
Atlanta. So love Key. We're gonna have to link and go to Nobu together. Cause I'm trying to find Simon. I'll take Portia's spot. If
You'll
she
take
don't want to
Simon,
come here.
Courtney.
Huh?
Courtney, I can't let you do that. I'm sorry, I cannot let you do that. You would take Simon.
Oh, I go with Simon. I don't know what y'all talk about how Simon gets some women. I'll go with him. She doesn't know
Just so
Simon.
you can ride in the private plane.
Portia knows who Simon is, Star Child. Portia just no longer wants to be married. I feel like Portia making it up. She didn't
No,
know what's
she
going on with
doesn't.
Simon. I would need to be
Yeah,
drunk sleeping with Simon. What?
me
Simon
too,
is ugly
girl.
to y'all.
Yes, very. He looks like he. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say what I think, but I just don't see anything attractive with Simon. But his cash flow, and being that it was put out there that the cash flow is not legal, that's no longer attractive to me either. I'm just being honest.
Child, they in Atlanta. Whose cash flow is legal in Atlanta? Not too many people.
Well, yeah, that's true.
No, she got that house now. Y'all in this house. It's in the prenup. It is, and Simon signed it. So I mean, I get it at that point. I can't even debate that, Inez. He did sign it. So whatever. Let me try to catch
But
up just
Courtney,
a little bit, Didi. You can keep going.
oh, I was gonna say, but think about it too. You know that Portia did this on purpose. She stayed just long enough so she can get in that house
Lala, the
and make
judge
it
has
the way
not
she
given her
liked
the
it.
house fully. He gave her the house temporarily. Thank you.
She said he gave her the house.
That's what Lala said.
La la, I'm with you. She's supposed to stay in that house a year. He just might as well get over it. He's being petty right now. Let that girl. And then this the other thing. It's a good look for him if she films in the house. Come on now. He wants to be on the show too.
Queen Sheba said exactly, Lala. We ain't making our queens get out. Y'all right. Y'all right. I'm wrong. Y'all right. Get me together. Straighten me out. Straighten me
But
out.
he really. But if they let him be on the show, he wouldn't care if Portia filmed in that house or not.
What I
She
say,
went
Miss
there.
Main Event? You said Courtney with your mouth open. What did I say? Y'all correct me up. Hill 27. Yes, love key. We are going to Nobu, honey. We are going to have drinks and we're going to look for the Simons in Nobu. That's right. Hit the like button. Queen Sheba said, "Girl, go look at the immigration. Go look at the immigration picture." Queen, I don't
Oh
care
my
what he looked
goodness.
like then. Money has helped him come a long way. Okay.
Courtney, so you telling me that you'll have 5 weddings
Uh
like
huh.
Portia? You'll
Uh
do
huh.
all of it. Oh my
Uh huh.
God.
Yeah, I'm telling you that.
Queen, we need to have another conversation, this time behind the wall. It might be more intimate for Courtney. We need to help her. Oh no, I can't let you go out like that. I don't care how much money you have. When
I'm
he
just
starts
talking, y'all. I don't
talking,
like Simon. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
no,
He
but
looked
when
like
he
a
talks,
Jehovah's
it makes my
Witness.
flesh he makes my flesh crawl just with the talk.
I'm kidding. I don't like Simon, y'all. I do not like Simon. I wouldn't
We
go.
just having fun, y'all. We having fun.
They had a chance of us. Oh my gosh. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I do not like Simon. Let's see. Wait, when we going? Aquarius, are you in Atlanta? I'm not in Atlanta, but I'm close. I am close. So we can all link up and go to Nobu, okay? You would choose Simon Courtney? No, no, Miss Main Event. I'm joking. Not in real life. No, I'm joking. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I don't know why he get women. Cause he got some money, whether he's getting it legally or illegally. These women in Atlanta don't care. They just want the lifestyle. They want the cars and the
Mm,
house that he can provide.
that's
Um,
true.
y'all is
And
giving
Portia
Simon.
read that. She read that prenup and said, "Oh yeah, I'll stay with him for until I can get that house." And she got it too. I'm not mad at her about that one though.
Aquarius 1982. I'm close to. We might be close to each other because I'm close to Atlanta too. I want to come. Okay, Inez, are you in Georgia? Are you close? We can all link and go to Nobu now. We're gonna have a Nobu Saturday. We're gonna get us a section, and we're gonna drink and talk RHOA. And I don't want to hear nothing about Simon. Oh, we know a lot
I
of them
want
are
to
checking.
come, but I'm 4 hours away, so you have to tell me ahead of time.
Yeah, you're gonna come. You're gonna come too. Just come on, drive on down. If you don't want to be around someone, I'll be out like Melody Cherie. Okay. Get
Yes,
that
that's
divorce
true.
over with. Oh, you're in Houston. Okay, so we're gonna come to Houston one day. We're gonna come to when the rodeo comes back, Inez. Yes, let's go, ladies. Okay, so I'm caught up on comments. I'm sorry, Dee.
No, you're fine. I'm just being silly. Look, I'm in a good mood. I wanted to go live because after Queen Sheba's live earlier had me all hyped up, but I was in the midst of organizing my closet, so I
Well, you
decided
should have
not
went
to. So
live,
I'm
Dee.
glad. No, I'm glad you came on live so I could still talk and do what I'm doing.
I just wanted to give the update. I had did 2 videos earlier of Kenya. I wanted to give the update on, what's going on with Kenya. Kenya has since released a statement. If you all are coming in late, that she did not distribute private images of Brit at the party. That is a lie. But to me, that comment is very, very particular. Her saying she did not distribute private images lets me know. Didi, take over. My son trying to sneak out the house. Hold on 1 second.
Oh no. Okay, so she was saying that no, she did not. Kenya's trying to say she did not display private images. So it's alluding to maybe she got it off of Britney's OnlyFans channel or someone got it from her OnlyFans. So they were already public pictures. That's what Kenya's trying to allude to. So it's not that it didn't happen. It's just that the pictures were not something that somebody hasn't already seen. So it couldn't be Revenge P, is what she's trying to say.
That's what I
To
feel
answer
like
your
she's saying. I
yeah,
feel like she's saying the images are already public, so she did not take private images and show them. That is exactly what I feel like Kenya is saying. She's not saying that she distributed private images. She's taking images that were already public to people and posted them. So you have to be very careful when you read people's words. I'm very particular when I listen to people's words. She said she didn't post private images, but did you post public ones, Kenya? That's the question I have. Were they public? Okay, Noble in Houston. I'm in Alabama. I'm close.
I
Okay,
want to tell
uh,
her.
Dee in
I'm
Alabama.
close to you. Yeah, I'm close to you. We're at, well, we'll
Yeah,
talk
y'all
about
just
that
in
on another
Alabama.
time. Hey, can you DM me on Love Seen Heard and we'll talk about where you are in Alabama?
Just stay as long as Portia did and stash the cash he gave you. Okay, April, October. Oh, and Queen asked, did you have a channel, Dee? So you might want to drop your link in the chat.
Okay.
So drop your link in the chat, but it is Love Seen Heard. She does have a channel, Love Seen Heard. And she does a lot of mental health. And she'll get on there about Ernesto. Is that his name? Is that his name, Dee? Dee
Yes,
muted.
that's his name. Yeah, I was about to put my look. You know, I can't do two things at one time. I'm trying to multitask. Look, but yes, because I'm on my laptop, so I'm trying to click through.
So Queen,
I don't
if
know.
if Kenya is an evil genius, what do you think Kenya did? Do you think she did what they said she did, or do you just think that she knows the laws of Georgia, so she covered herself under the law?
That's what I believe, but I want to see what she said.
Okay, in that case, okay, so they're saying they're going to subscribe. Love seeing her. So when you get your link, make sure you drop it so they can subscribe to your channel. And so we can go over there and kick it with Love Seen Heard a lot of the time because I love it over there. She checked with her lawyers first before doing it. That's what you think. So you think she did it, Inez. You just think she checked. So you think that's okay? You think just because she checked with her lawyers, it's okay to display those type of images in front of, all those people? That's not okay. I think she knows the law and she played on the edge. Okay. Okay. I can agree with that. I think that she was very thorough. I don't think that Kenya is slow at all. I don't think that Kenya is not calculating her steps. I think that she knows exactly what she's doing and knows the ramifications of her actions. So I do think that she, her response was very I talked to my lawyer and this is what they told me to say. So I definitely get it. Here's the link. If you all have not seen it, Love Seen Heard has dropped her link. So please go over and subscribe and support our sister, Love Seen Heard. Um, let's see. Yeah, what Queen said. Oh, so y'all just gonna agree with Queen Sheba in here. Y'all just
I knew
gonna
you
go
was gonna
because
say.
Queen Sheba is Queen Sheba. Y'all are just gonna go with what Queen Sheba is saying.
Well, I mean, Courtney, really, when you think about it,
I'm just kidding.
no, but she did. But you know what? I didn't realize her statement, what she was saying in her statement, until you pointed that out. I really didn't see that. Basically, I did what I did, but it wasn't the way you think I did it. I didn't do Revenge P, but I did put out those photos.
Right.
Basically, that's
So
what
it
she
wouldn't
said in
be
her
considered
statement.
revenge P, but she did put out explicit
Yes.
photos. Right.
Yes. So I didn't catch that until you brought it out. I read it in a different way. So I'm glad you brought that
Yeah,
out.
because that's how I read it. When I read it, that's exactly what I saw. I saw, oh, okay, you didn't put out private images. So these images are something you found that were on a, maybe, like I said, an OnlyFans, or, somebody gave it to you from another site. So you put out images that you already knew were public. So that's what I immediately got from her statement. Hey, Tawana. Kenya is sneaky. If she didn't invite Brit and word got out that she was coming, Kenya had backup plans just in case she came. Chestnut checkers. Okay. Okay.
Okay, but can I ask a question to the audience and to you?
Absolutely.
Why would she have it on poster board? That is more than just being prepared in case this girl come to her event. That's some real serious stuff that she put it on poster board for everybody in the whole event to see.
I think she
What?
got wind that she was coming.
The producers had to tell her she already had this prepared though. It's not like she thought, okay, I hear she coming today, so I'm gonna get her. If she come up in here, this is what I'm gonna do for her. She didn't do that. She already had. You gotta get, you gotta take some time out to get the poster boards done and all that. That's some serious stuff.
It's T said, I love Kenya, but I hope she didn't do it. It's T. Whatever. Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen clearly now. Kenya is a Capricorn like me. If they said she did it, Kenya didn't give not one I don't even know what I can say on YouTube, y'all. So I have to watch my words. She didn't give not one F about what she did. She did it, she meant it, and she's standing on it. But see, I think y'all have to watch people's wordplay. She didn't, if Britt Edie, there's rumors that I don't know much about Britt Edie. I don't. But there's rumors that she was on OnlyFans. I know for a fact she was a video vixen. I know for a fact she's dated multiple rappers. I do know that. So they're saying that she has kind of a sketchy past prior to her getting into insurance. So if she already had some things out there and they were reposted, then they're not really private images. So I think she did whatever they said she did now.
But
Quinn
it's
said
the images
I
though,
didn't know.
Courtney.
Huh?
It's the images they saying that she put in there though, Courtney. Like, it's one thing if she had on like lingerie and she was in some kind of position or something, but what they saying, the picture was oh my gosh. She
Yeah, I
really,
just don't
that's
see
more than
Kenya
just
being above this
embarrassment.
type of behavior. I don't even think Kenya cares on continuing with the franchise. I honestly think, like I said earlier, if you listen to the interview that she did, Kenya seems to be a bit disgruntled with Bravo for not giving her like a platform of her own. And I feel like she feels like she's put in the work just like the rest of the OGs. I also think that Kenya at this point does not care. They made all the girls wait on their contracts. Kenya is an OG. She's letting the new girls know. I just don't think Kenya cares. I think we care more than Kenya cares at this point. Queen
Yes,
Sheba said,
yeah,
Queen
that's
Sheba
true.
said I can cuss. Okay. Okay, I'm
She
about to
said
cuss
you
up
can
a storm.
cuss.
Y'all don't judge me. I'm a bad bitch in charge, and it caught me off guard. Kenya did her research. Kenya is an Aquarius. Her birthday is January 21st. That's how I know she did it. Now, y'all Aquariuses are something else. They
Oh
said it was
wow.
so bad people started walking out. Yes, they said people were walking out. Why do y'all think that Drew Sidora and the photographer that was there, why do you think they let off those tweets? If Kenya didn't do something so vile, why would that man say that that was the deadliest scene that he's seen in franchise history? She did something, y'all. Kenya and Portia are a bit nervous, but being replaced as far as fans' favorite, in my opinion. Everyone is waiting on a fresh new group to show out. Okay, that's a good perspective. Ro reacts. I like that. I like that. I can go with
So
that.
you're saying that she had to do something to keep her spot on the show. She just went too far with it, maybe. Is that what
Hmm.
she's saying? Row React saying?
Yeah. And then maybe, like I said, they are reporting that the statement that Britt Edie made about the pow pow, people were saying the producer came out and said that was not stated. He didn't hear that. But it is being reported that Britt did say that in an argument a couple of days prior to the event. Like it was initially reported that she said it, and then Kenya retaliated with this, like in the same instance. But it's like being reported now that this was like a couple of days beforehand. So it just seems like it's been a huge back and forth. One newbie coming in trying to assert herself, and one OG letting it be known, this my ish. You trying to get in my shit. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out on screen. Let's see. I don't think there's nervous, but I think they have become egotistical. Okay. Okay. I believe Ken did something bad. I just don't think it was illegal. Kenya skirts the line of, yeah, I agree, Miss Main Events. I don't think it's illegal. I just think what she did was overboard. But I don't think, now that's what I do think about Kenya. I do not think that Kenya is not smart enough to know that whether it's illegal or not. So I don't think that she would do something illegal knowing that she has Brooklyn to take care of. So I don't think that Kenya is that slow.
Yeah, I think so. That's true.
Facts. You take it low, we take it to hell and don't give two cares about it. Y'all sure do. I told you my brother, my sister, and my dad was an Aquarius. So I know about y'all Aquariuses. Kenya seems to be hiding like she's fucked up. Did she even post pics at her event? Um, I I don't know how much production may have known the network specialist. I don't know if production knew what Kenya had planned. So I don't know if that's an issue that she's facing with production. Y'all know Andy got a whole lot of lawsuits he working out right now. So I don't know if this was something that caused them to, I don't know. I don't know that portion of it. January 26th. My brother's birthday is the 23rd. Kenya is a vet
My
on the
daughter
show. She knows how to play
28.
low down and dirty. Go ahead, Didi.
Oh no, I was just saying my daughter's is the 28th, so she does well. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
can
love
kind of see it.
Aquariuses though. Aquariuses are very intuitive. They're very intuitive people. But I don't have much, you guys. I just wanted to bring y'all the update. I had been talking about Kenya and Portia, not Kenya and Portia, Kenya and Britt for the last couple of days, and that was the final update. I really think, I think Kenya did it. Do I think it's illegal? No. Do I think it's morally wrong? Absolutely. I think Kenya. I'm not, and we're not even gonna use age here because I'm not age shaming
No,
Kenya or anything like that, because if she's still at the age where you give it to me, I can give it to you back. But I just think that Kenya, I don't know if she completely thought that through. I don't know, in 3 weeks what type of beef have they cultivated in 3 weeks that would that would have you distribute some images like that in 3 weeks. I think that as women we got to do better with each other. Like, I can beef with you, and like I said, I'm with y'all. You take it low, I'll take it to hell. Most of the time, sometimes I can turn the other cheek, because sometimes people not even worth. They're not even worth my energy, But I just don't see what she had in 3 weeks. What could the franchise ain't that deep, Kenya? Like, get it together. Queen said this was delightful. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for just everything. Again, I can never thank you enough. I appreciate you always showing love. You're the biggest, you're the biggest around here. So for you to come in my chat and to think enough of me, I appreciate you. You're 1983. I'm 85. I'm 1985. If it's true that's what she posted, blown up intimate images in public of another party without their consent, there might be some legal implications, civil or criminal. It was dumb things. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, if they're private images though. If they're public images, I don't know. That's the portion that that's the question mark for me. Ken
let
has
me put
always
let me ask a question.
Mhm.
But are they really public if they on OnlyFans? Because you do have to pay a subscription for OnlyFans.
Well,
So
I
can
was
we
using an
just say,
example. I don't know.
no, I'm just saying, yeah, from
Mhm.
what we thinking, can we really say
Um,
those are public? I'm just curious,
I don't know. I don't know.
because that would be on her private platform that you would have to pay, so everybody would be privy to those pics. So if they came from something like that, that may put her in a little problem. It might be a problem.
The network specialist says some people will do something strange for some change. You all, the network specialist is also a content creator. So if you all don't follow her, please go and follow her as well. I love all Black women. I love everybody that comes in my chat and supports. So thank you so much. This is why it's important to have real mofos in your circle. Like, who signed off on this for King to do this? Exactly, Queen. Exactly. Exactly. It's Tate says, y'all are babies. She graduated at 85. You graduated when I was born. But I love you still. It's Tate. You are my girl. You keep me laughing. 73 in the house. Okay, Tawana.
I'm 73 too. That's why I'm DD
Okay.
Star 73.
Okay, Tawana and Didi. Right, Queen, maybe your producer approved. I believe so. Now, I don't think the producer's above approving anything like that. Everybody saying facts, Queen. Good point, Didi. Good question. Kenya may have been paid. Ro reacts you 1981.
True.
Okay, Ro.
And
Okay,
you
Ro.
know
Okay.
what?
Mm-hmm.
We know that they do have a history. Remember when CK had that whole scandal going on between well allegedly he had that scandal going on between Portia, Phaedra, and Candy. That was his
Mm-hmm.
concoction. That's what they say. I don't know for sure, but that's what they say.
Yeah, so but they have a lot of new people, right, this season. A lot of the old producers got the boot with a lot of the old producers got the boot this season, I thought. Because
No,
of the
what I'm
franchise
saying
was
is
suffering.
that's kind of how the show is. It still
Mhm,
got that little tinge of
mhm,
dirty stuff behind the scenes. So
mhm.
I can see a producer coming in trying to make their mark and saying, okay, Kenya, this is what we're gonna do,
Okay.
because they trying to get a fan base back. They have lost their fan base. They really have.
So they going Zeus. They going Zeus to get the fan base.
Well, Zeus is making all the money, it seems like right now, because everybody going to Zeus.
They going Zeus. Okay, I got you. Well, you guys, I just came on for a quick little impromptu live, but CK still trying to, let's see what Queen said. CK still trying to produce behind the scenes. And Tawana said Kenya and CK are
Yes.
BFF. They are? Kenya and
Yes.
Carlos are BFFs?
So you just never know. You never know.
I didn't know that. But yeah, if they are, it makes sense. It makes sense. Birds of a feather. Child, birds of a feather. But I'm going to end it. Thank you to my co-host, my lovely co-host, Miss Love Seen Heard. If you all have
Thank
not
you,
followed
Queen.
her, please go and follow her. Her link is in the chat somewhere. If you want to drop it again, because I don't know where it is. But if you want to drop it again, please go follow Love Seen Heard. Go follow Queen Sheba. She would love to have you. I'm just I'll just play you guys. I know everybody here follows Queen. If you don't follow Network Specialist, please go and follow her as well. I thank you all for engaging. Thank you, Hill75. I appreciate you. Thank you all for coming through. Thank you all for showing love. Thank you for engaging in the chat. I loved having the girl talk. I love seeing her um has dropped her link. I had a great time with you all. It's always like I'm kicking it with my girlfriends. So I appreciate each and every one of you again for coming through, showing love. As always, thank you for kicking it with me. Thank you, Dee Dee. Make sure that you do something for yourself. We're winding down until Saturday night. If it's going out, having your nice glass of wine, a bubble bath, a walk, a great book, some meditation music, a nice prayer, whatever it is that you want to do for yourself, always make sure you do something for yourself. As always, love you guys. Thank you for joining. And I hope that you all enjoy the rest of your night. Goodbye. Appreciate you all.